lesson is about math as a magical language. So we will start by asking kids to consider what languages do. You can anticipate answers from them about communication, right? Understanding the world around us, being able to go back and forth with ideas since we cannot mind read, right? We need language to be able to understand things and articulate our own thoughts. So we would then ask kids, what are two things that are challenging about learning a new language? And who knows what great things they'll come up with. We've brainstormed things like there are words that mean the same thing. Words that mean different things, although it's the same word, right? Languages take on so many different forms. There are languages that are based on letters that form pictures versus alphabets. So many different ways that learning a language can be really challenging. So we kind of start rooting us in this idea that it is hard to learn a new language. We then go to the second part, and this is about having kids understand that different words or symbols can mean different things. And that is true in English, and that is true in math. So Josh, can you take us through this word right here, mean, and how you would define that in English?
Sure. When you look at the word mean, in isolation, it has a very specific meaning. Sometimes words, like you just said, have multiple meanings. So for instance, the word mean, it could be someone who's very angry. It could be something that you're intending to do. Did you mean to shut the door? It also has a very specific math meaning.
Excellent. So in math, it means the average. So the mean in math is the average. And so right there, we can see that different meanings, again, so ironic that we chose this word, but are attributed to the same symbols, right? And that can be really hard in English just as it is in math. So if we have, for instance, this symbol here of parentheses, right? In English, that means one thing, but in math, it means different things. In fact, it can mean multiple things in math, right? In the younger grades, we know that parentheses often means multiplication, okay? But that is an important thing to understand. And so your math teachers and tutors, of course, are trying to teach you what different things mean in this language that you are trying to learn to speak. Again, math is a language. So coming down here to our final sunlight piece, we really want to acknowledge that a lot of students find it hard to learn this new language. But what we hope you understand is that it is an incredibly valuable language to learn because we cannot understand the world around us and quantify things and predict things and map things out and countless other things if we don't have this particular language of math.
So the next time you're frustrated with math, just ask yourself, what is this part of the language teaching me about how to understand the world around me? For example, what is the purpose of this symbol on your screen here? I'm sure you know it.
And this will be a fun way for you to leave students with the idea that while that is a silly symbol in and of itself, two dots with a slash line between it, right? This idea of a percentage is incredibly valuable in real life. And you could even brainstorm some of the ways it is valuable if you wanted a little last activity, right? To really have kids digest math as a language. And hopefully this set of this kind of idea of math as a language can help kids through all of the different math that they will learn. And we hope this is a really powerful roots lesson.
Yeah, we hope we weren't too mean. Do you know what I mean?
You're so average. Mean.